peace, and love. It's your girl, Miss Mika. Welcome to Soul Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I am here for another collective reading. This is a general message. It may or may not resonate. If anything sticks out, feel free to leave me some feedback below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like, share with somebody you feel may resonate, and subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang, we are healing and building on this channel. If you're new here, hopefully you stick around. If you are returning, thank you for your love and support. For those of you who would like a private reading, we do have a booking app along with our Soul Rebel Nation social media, Miss Mika music playlist, as well as our website. All of that is in one link for your convenience. It is in the description as well as the bio on our page, okay? We always close out with 2 yes or no questions. Make sure you guys stick around to the end of the reading for that. Focus on your questions throughout the read. Okay, so the second song that I channeled the other day was I'm Looking for a New Love by 𝔻𝕠𝕠𝕠𝕠. Now, I cannot lie to y'all, and I'm not going to lie. I am going to tag this reading in our community board on the post page. Peace and love, sis. Because I was listening to a reading while I was prepping to go live, and I'll lie to y'all not. She literally said, somebody looking for a new love, like Paula Abdul. And it's crazy because I thought that song was by Paula Abdul too. But when I went and looked it up, it's by 𝔻𝕠𝕠𝕠𝕠. So I said, was Paula Abdul in the video? Did she do choreography? Because I'm an 80s baby. I remember it being Paula Abdul, but I must be wrong. She must have did the choreography. So anyhow, I literally channeled this song days ago. At least 3 to 4 days ago, I channeled that song as well as the last song from yesterday's reading. So for me to hear another reader, which this has been all day, y'all. I was sitting there ironing the kids' clothes. I'm going to have to tag both of these readers today. I'm going to just repost both of their readings. I was getting ready for us to leave today. And I was dancing while I was listening to a reading. And the lady was like, some of you guys like dance. I was like, are you kidding? And then the same reader, I'm sitting there ironing my sweatshirt, and she was like, somebody has their own clothing brand. I was like, yo, listen, somebody has their own business. I was like, man, okay, guys. It's just been a lot of confirmations today. I don't know if you guys are going through a lot of the same synchronizations. I've also been seeing a lot of angel numbers. And I could tell y'all that I'm seeing quadruples now. So some of you guys could be seeing a lot of that as well. But anyways, the song itself today is I'm Looking for a New Love. And I just had to share that with y'all because I found it to be way too, it's like, I can't make this shit up. Like, it's no coincidence. I don't believe in those. But I literally had to pause the reading and comment. And I don't comment on a lot of readers' channels. But when it resonates like that, it was just like, oh my God, this is crazy. So I knew I had to go live tonight. So anyhow, we typically close out with 2 yes or no questions. Make sure you stick around to the end of the read for that. Make sure you focus on your 2 yes or no questions throughout the reading. Let's go ahead and get in this. All right, Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. We call all of our energy back to us now. Thank you for shielding us in the seamless mirror cocoon of healing light and returning any energy that's not ours to their rightful owners. Calling on Archangel Michael to cut cords from any lower level energies or entities trying to siphon myself or the collective's energy. May all mind-turn spirits go deaf and evil eyes go blind. And may that energy be transmuted into peace, love, and abundance. So be it, and it is so. 𝔻 and amen. See how the cards start flying out as soon as I said that? Let's see what we got. Divine timing. Okay. So whoever this new love is, they're coming in divine timing. It says be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. So some of y'all could still be in the process of waiting for this new love to come in. But you could be looking. You could be putting yourself back out there. If you've already manifested this person, this could be your most recent past energy. Okay? I had that turned around for a reason. I probably should have left it like that. So the second card is open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. So some of y'all aren't open to new love. Some of y'all have not been open to new love. And Spirit is saying you need to put yourself out there. Not just for relationships and, you know, romance, but for platonic relationships as well. So open yourself up to others. Some of y'all are going to be manifesting new love, period. Platonic and romantic. Let's see what else we got. Open yourself to love. So y'all got open yourself to others, and now we got open yourself to love. Okay. It's safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. So some of y'all have been afraid to put yourself back out there. You've been afraid to open yourself up to other people. Maybe you feel like you have been putting yourself back out there and you just haven't met anyone in particular. Spirit is telling you to be a little bit more patient. Whatever it is that's coming in for you is worth the wait. We got distance. So it could very well be something that is at a distance. The separation you are experiencing is necessary to help this relationship grow. So you and your person may be in separation right now. So divine timing, you know what I mean? Like maybe you both are still healing or going through some type of growth or something in your life in regards to your own personal growth in order for this to come together. We have leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blooming. So some of you guys are afraid, like I said a few seconds ago. Maybe you've been putting yourself back out there. You haven't met anyone in particular. You're just starting to give up. And maybe when this person comes in, you're still going to be in that, you know, energy of being a little afraid to put yourself out there. Yeah, overthinking. Somebody is overthinking. Shout out to everybody viewing live. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like. Throw me some butterflies in the chat, butterfly gang. So please don't replay negative thoughts in your mind because you're only going to create issues that aren't there in the first place. And that's why they're telling you not to fear. So some of y'all have really been through some things that are leaving you in the energy of being afraid of being open to love again. So don't overthink this situation. Allow yourself to be loved. We got the law of attraction here. The card says you have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Exactly. So even though this may be something that hasn't come in for you, for those of you who have just manifested this, you could have been waiting a while. Take it how it resonates for you. Spirit is telling you it's coming in. The first card was divine timing. It told you to be patient while things are working out in regards to this connection. So you're being told to be patient and be open at this time and to allow yourself to let go of fear. And even though this person may not have come in yet, you've been manifesting this. You just need to know that it's coming in soon. All right? What's the overall energy, Spirit? Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. So when it comes in, you need to be open to it. It's a need for you to take a risk on this situation, even though you may be afraid to love, even though you may be, a little hesitant to put yourself back out there when it comes to this person. Instead of overthinking this situation, think about what it is that you want to manifest. Think about how this could be working out in your favor. And I do have the Wheel of Fortune here, and I also just saw the Hierophant. So that is new love in marriage. So this could very well be somebody that wants long-term commitment that's coming in. And I feel like that's what a lot of the butterfly gang wants. Somebody that they can marry or have long-term commitment with. You may have had a very toxic cycle with somebody that kept you stuck. Could have been a Capricorn, could have been a Pisces. I just saw the Hangman and the Devil. But you're manifesting the 10 of Cups. Somebody is about to get a very happy home life and a harmonious relationship. Could also involve children. So let's see what we got from the tarot. Now that I done gave y'all a pre-shuffle. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, some of y'all are very direct with your communication. You could be very blunt right now. I heard unfiltered. And see, the Queen of Swords is somebody that has been through some things. So maybe you've been divorced or you just been single for a while. So like I said, you could be hesitant to put yourself back out there because you've been hurt. The Queen of Swords is definitely somebody that has been through heartbreak and had to pick themselves back out there. You have very clear boundaries and you're not willing to bend them. Some of y'all may need to a little bit, but I'm big on boundaries. I feel like that's the word of the year besides balance. If it's not bringing balance, then it, you know, you can't have it around you. I feel like a lot of y'all have very independent, energy. And you can read somebody. Like, you have very direct communication and clear boundaries. You're clear-minded. And you're clear on what your perspective is on certain things. So, you may be a little stubborn. Could have air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But we also have the Wheel of Fortune that came out again. So, this is new love. This is good luck. This is good karma. This is things working out in your favor. I'll always say it's new love for 200, Alex. I'll take new love for 200, Alex. Like the Wheel of Fortune show. So, yeah. But y'all are still coming up as defensive. These is boundaries, baby. 7 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. So it could be a challenge. It could be a challenge for you to leave behind your fears because you have very heavy boundaries because of the things that you've been experiencing in love. You've had to protect yourself. You've been in situations with people who like to put you in competition with other people. 11-11 on the time. It could have been a twin flame situation. So, I'm not saying, again, there's anything wrong with having boundaries. But don't allow this to stop you from allowing, somebody that's going to love you properly in. Now, there is a need to rest, recuperate, relax. Also, to stop overthinking. Swords deal with thoughts and communication. The 4 of Swords is about that. It's like meditation. It's taking a step back to contemplate. Not overthink, but contemplate. So some of y'all could be in solitude right now. You could be protecting your energy, is what they're saying. And I really don't see anything wrong with that. Some of y'all could be blocking communication with certain individuals or just not speaking to certain people. You could be taking a break. You could be resting. Some of y'all need more rest. I'm going to do my best to go to bed early tonight because I have to be here tomorrow for y'all at like 6 in the morning for our sunrise reading. So, but I wanted to get this reading out tonight. Again, y'all heard my message at the beginning. I had to do it. So some of y'all need, a renewed sense of self. But you're going to have that in solitude. And there's nothing wrong with that. It helps you to get clear thinking when you isolate yourself. The additional message did just flip out in the reverse. Oh, no, it's not in the reverse. We got the Ace of Wands. This is a new opportunity. This card also represents a new sexual partner. Aces are gifts. So this is a new gift, a new project, somebody that's coming in to inspire you. It says potential beginnings, new opportunities, growth. And it is also a new relationship. So for some of y'all, you're going into a new relationship. It's going to help you grow. You're being told to make the effort to move forward in this. And this is something that you've been manifesting. It's going to come in sooner than you realize. Some of y'all, it may come out of nowhere. Could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Could be a Capricorn. The devil just came out. So, I feel like right now you guys are moving forward from any connections that you may have that are low vibrational. If you were still stuck in situations with people who had you in a third party. If you still have a negative mindset when it comes to love. You're asking yourself why. You're healing from these things or you're moving forward from them. Some of you guys are very much, clear on what it is that you will and won't accept because of the things that you've experienced when it comes to love. But again, Spirit is telling you to not be fearful just because of those things. Somebody is definitely moving forward from things that keep them in their shadow self. So any type of addiction, any type of sexual attachments and temptations, people that keep you in a destructive behavioral pattern, people who are materialistic, we can't do that. So if you want real love, true love, it has to be out of the ego, right? So a lot of you guys are learning to move forward from situations where people are keeping you in codependency or toxic cycles. And that's how this new love comes in. Let's get a few cards from the Kipper deck. I'm proud of y'all. It's like if you are opening your heart, if you're allowing yourself to wait on divine timing because you know that real love is worth the wait. you know. Yeah, y'all have dealt with a false person. I don't know how long that alarm was going off. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Somebody let me know. There has been a false person in your energy. And I really feel like that's why you guys are in this Queen of Swords. Because you were dealing with somebody that, like I said a few seconds ago, somebody that put you on a third party. Somebody that played with your emotions. Somebody that was hot in the ass. It's giving false twin. So because you've dealt with people who weren't necessarily the best for you, you could very much have a guard up. You could very much have very healthy boundaries because you're not playing no more when it comes to your heart. And I can understand that. Because when you love hard. Like that new 𝐿 song. It's a very good song. Might have to put that in the chat. We got house here. Somebody could be coming in to make your house a home. This new love. Somebody could be moving into a new home too. Like some of y'all are manifesting new homes. We did have the 10 of Cups that came out earlier. That's definitely about a harmonious love life with a home life as well. We got thoughts, toil and labor, pathway, and adjudication. So there's a masculine here that is thinking heavily about this feminine. I feel like this is somebody that may be coming in for y'all that could have been at a distance. And when this person comes in, you're going to be heavily focused on yourself. I feel like y'all have been working a lot. That could very well be another reason why the 4 of Wands is telling y'all you need to rest. You need some type of relaxation. Some of y'all left behind toxic relationships and you've been focusing on your bag. So when this love comes in, this new love that you've been looking for, it comes in out of nowhere, but it comes in when you've been focusing on work, your bag. You've been focusing on your longevity. You've been breaking generational curses and making your money. You went down a new path. You decided to heal and grow. So that's a very positive thing. A lot of y'all were stuck in cycles, and now that you move forward, you're going to be receiving a karmic justice because you've chosen to choose yourself. And that's what's bringing in this new love. So I definitely feel like, you know, if you were in some type of toxic cycle, you worked on your shadow self. In order for you to become this butterfly, like on the pathway card, butterfly game, put me some butterflies in the comments or the chats. You had to undergo being a caterpillar first. And that's the dark night of the soul. That's the shadow phase. That's doing the shadow work. Is when you look at yourself and you look at these toxic behaviors. You look at these addictions, these patterns that you may have been stuck in. And you say, you know what? I may have chose to stay here because I needed to heal X, Y, or Z. That's the shadow work. And then you come out on the other side and you know that you have to place boundaries with you heard what I just said, entities or energies that have this type of, I'm going to choose my words wisely, that have these type of behaviors, okay? It's like you're going to see the red flags, in other words, right? So for those of you who have walked away from these situations, you have certain expectations that you're probably not willing to bend. But Spirit is telling you to expect the unexpected. Because you have a new beginning coming in, a potential new beginning with somebody that could be very inspiring as well. And you manifested this. It's like whatever you've been thinking of. I told y'all I saw the Magician card. So I do feel like a lot of y'all have been like, you've been over here thinking about what it is that you want. You know what I mean? We do have the Thoughts card here. So you definitely, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, you have been thinking about love and what it is that you want in love. And you've been, you know, very, very clear on what it is that you desire and what you deserve and what you're willing and not willing to put up with when it comes to it. And that's because of the things that you've experienced. Life experience has taught you a lot when it comes to love. It taught you how to love yourself. Soulmate. So y'all got a soulmate coming in. Y'all definitely have a new soulmate coming in. A new soulmate contract that is manifesting for you. All right. And you also have new finances coming in. The card says keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. I told y'all. Law of attraction told you you have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. So the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that y'all getting money and love. But it's happening after an ending. There has been some type of ending with a false person. I also feel like this ending could be just negative things that you may have been holding on to. You know, like thought patterns or just behavioral patterns that are no longer serving you in order for you to move into a more healthier connection. Some of y'all may have had to learn how to communicate or learn how to move away from people who don't know how to communicate, to move away from people who want to keep you in codependency, that runner-chaser dynamic. It has to be an equal give and take. It has to be a mutual understanding, a mutual bond. Everybody has to be pouring. All right? So y'all are putting a nail in that coffin. I mean, they literally came out together. Y'all said no more. You're putting an ending to these situations where you have to continue to sabotage something that could be good. Y'all could have been in situations with people who also sabotage situations because of what they've experienced as well. Sometimes we mirror these things, right? So allow yourself to let these things end. Grow and change so that you can allow this new situation in. There's a few cards here speaking on growth. What else? We got your additional message here is twin flames and healing heart. I told y'all earlier I felt twin flame energy. Some of y'all are healing your heart and you're uniting with a twin. That's why Spirit is telling you that you've been manifesting this. It's worth it. You need to be moving forward from whatever this toxic cycle is with this false person. Know that if it hasn't manifested for you yet, it is coming and it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait because it's your twin. This is somebody that brings balance. I told y'all the words boundaries and balance have been the words of the year. You are going to know this person is for you because they're going to bring in balance. This is somebody that complements your energy. And it's happening when you're healing your heart. When you freed yourself from a very toxic relationship. And again, the devil card is the overall energy. So a lot of y'all have moved forward from a false twin, like I said at the beginning. And you're manifesting. Look at me knocking stuff over. Confirmation. You're manifesting a true twin. All right. I done knocked over my little cup of markers. Breaking point. So somebody that you were with, like it was like a final straw with whoever this false person was. It was like it was like, nah, you're overwhelmed with this person and you just said, you know what, enough's enough. And I feel like y'all broke a cycle when you did that. This person did something to push you to your limit. To the point of no return. You know what I mean? It was the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak, right? And we have running. I just told y'all. Y'all are ending a cycle with somebody where you were in a runner-chaser dynamic. Or multiple people. This could have been a lifelong cycle where y'all were in relationships, situationships with people who made you chase them while they were running. Very disappointing because they, you know, again, it's giving empath, narcissist type of paradigms. People who have abandonment issues and people who have commitment issues getting into relationships or situationships. The person who has commitment issues is always running. And the person with abandonment issues never leaves. So it's like the runner can come and go as they please. And the person that never leaves, the chaser, gets to continue to chase this person. Very unhealthy. So you may have been dealing with somebody that kept running in and out of your life, ghosting you, disappearing, becoming invisible. And y'all was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, you want to leave? Bet. Look what just flew out. I cannot make this shit up. Chasing. Y'all got both of the cards. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the type of day that it's been. It's like I'll either be doing or saying something and the shit just comes out in physical form. And this is why I don't second guess my intuition or the shit that I pick up on. I believe and trust in myself. There's very little that anybody can do to make me second guess myself. I know what I know, right? Pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. So even though y'all were in situations that were very toxic, y'all are coming off as very resilient. You know what I mean? Still looking forward, still being open to new love, still, you know, healing from these toxic ass cycles you have freed yourself from. You know what I mean? These people may have ghosted you and did the fucking most. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. I didn't even look. Look at this shit. The butterfly. We just had that whole conversation about the butterfly and the caterpillar and how you got to go into your cocoon to do your shadow work. That's exactly the energy that y'all have been in. The card itself says relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. So chances are I'm speaking to the people who were chasing. And you healed that abandonment wound within yourself. And you became a butterfly. So now it's like, and people take offense to you saying that you can be alone, but that is a great thing that everybody should be able to be in the energy of. I'm not against anybody being in solitude. So if you ever think that I'm taking too much of your time, feel free to let me know that you need space. Because I know what that feels like. I like my own space. I feel like everyone should know what it feels like to be alone. Because you don't know how to love anyone until you learn how to love yourself. And it goes through solitude. It happens when you're taking isolation. A lot of people aren't willing to do that. So when they meet people like myself who have absolutely no problem with being in isolation, but if I love you, I'm going to want to be around you. Absolutely. But and however, I have absolutely no problem with being by myself because I feel myself. Anybody else coming into my life is just an addition to the happiness that I already feel within myself. I'm not a half of a person. I don't need anybody to feel me. I don't need my other half. I'm whole already. So that's the energy that you have to be in order to manifest a twin flame. A lot of y'all have been manifesting false twins because you don't love yourself fully. You still have a codependency. So if you are in this energy of the butterfly, where your relationship is evolving to the next phase, is because you did the healing work. You healed that inner child within yourself. So you're going to a new phase. Is it making sense? I hope so. All right. We got clinging. So you could have somebody that you're moving away from that is holding on to you. Whoever this false person is could be very obsessed. They could be spying on you because they know that you're about to go into this twin flame union. Whoever this false person is, they know you're a good catch. They know you're a good person. Most empaths are very giving. We're the type of individuals that continue to pour into people even when we're empty, right? So chances are y'all were in situations where it was like you pour until you had nothing left. That could have been your breaking point, right? But you have somebody that you moved away from and this person is not trying to let you go. That's why y'all got the hammer here. So I feel like you have to allow this person to see that you're serious by like literally standing on business is what I'm hearing. All right. The additional message is past life. So this true love, this twin flame that's coming in while you've been healing, is somebody that you could have shared a past life with. And because you finally learned this karmic lesson and you're no longer repeating this pattern, that's how you're manifesting it. Again, it's like you had to learn how to, I told y'all, these toxic cycles, you could have been through multiple people that just played in your face and you just kept loving. You know what I mean? And you just like, I'm going to try again. And you meet the same type of energy in the same body. You feel what I'm saying? Or a different body, excuse me. The same type of energy in a different body. Gosh. So it's like y'all, it's like deja vu. That's what the card says. It says deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. So you experience karmic lessons through multiple people. Same type of energy in a different body. Right? So y'all have moved on from that. You're being told to open your heart. I mean, which card said that? I can't even remember. A bunch of them. Open yourself to love and open yourself up to others. So same energy. You're being told to be vulnerable, receptive, and empathetic right now. And we have resistance. So there could be resistance on both ends. You and this person that likes you. Because this card is about secret admirers. Somebody being a little timid and suppressing how they feel. So I feel like for the both of you guys, you and whoever this twin flame is, you're being told to be empathetic. You know what I mean? You don't want to not be open to this new love. I feel like it's giving twin flame energy. I mean, blue and pink is giving like masculine, feminine. And I hope y'all can hear me. I know I did have a pop-up, so hopefully my mic is back on. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we got rejection. Yeah. Rejection is God's protection, and that's the blessing. Amen? Amen. So, whoever this past person is, they're feeling abandoned. But again, you've healed from your abandonment issues. So, this person playing in your face and trying to keep you stuck in whatever toxicity they had you in, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not. So y'all don't fear, you know, leaving behind toxic situations anymore. You're leaving this person, this situation in the dust. And I'm proud of y'all, honestly. We're going to go ahead and close this out with a message from your true love and your 2 yes or no questions, all right? And we may get an angel number or 2. I feel like whoever this person is you moved on from, they are stressed. They are now having epiphanies about this situation. Like, they're seeing you for who you were. And this person may also be realizing how shallow they are. They may be bored and, you know, with the connections that they're in. This person is in a very lustful energy. If y'all can hear me, let me know, please. So, yeah, y'all were dealing with somebody that was very non-committal. They were very non-committal. Somebody was stuck in sexual energy, very lustful energy. All right? And right now, they're experiencing some type of karma for the situations that they put you through. Unfortunately, this person may be feeling like they're cursed. They may be feeling like you cursed them, but they're obsessed with you. And it's crazy how they're obsessed now that you're no longer fucking with them. So, I'm still hearing that listen to your heart song. So lift your head to the sky and keep trying. Believe in you and it'll take you higher. I feel like y'all got new love coming in. So you're being told to lift your head to the sky and keep trying. All right? Self-indulgence. Keep focusing on your love for yourself. Keep these boundaries strong. Yeah, karmic relationship is here. Y'all are definitely moving on from a karmic. I feel like this person is going through it, though. Like, they may be at their damn breaking point. This person may reach out to you soon because they can't take it no more. Like, yeah, I'm seeing that Dave Chappelle episode. Or not, no. I'm seeing Dave Chappelle from Half Baked when he was the, what's the guy? God, Mr. Nice Guy. He said, I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry, y'all. I love that movie. Used to watch it a lot when I was like 18. Straight out of high school, if y'all know what I mean. There was a whole lot going on. So, anyways, let's get a message from this true love. I really do hope that this message resonated with y'all. It was really good. I really do. I hope that it does. 22 or 3322 on the time. Somebody could be seeing that number. I seen a lot of numbers today. 44, 22, 66, 88. What else did we see? 3333. Trying to think of all the license plates that I saw while we were out. I think that was it that I can remember. All right, true love. What do you have for the collective? I really hope that my volume is up on this reading. You've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. We did have the thoughts card that came out in the Kipper deck. So somebody is definitely thinking about y'all. This person says they promise to be honest. So this is somebody that is going to be very honest with you. Very upfront about their communication. What else does new love have to say? This person says you are heaven sent. Okay. This is a healthy relationship, y'all. I like it. This person said stop running from this connection. Again, we got the runner, we got the chaser. Y'all are running. So y'all done turned from the chaser to the runner. Don't run from this connection. Whatever you want is yours. Their love, their money, their body. This person is willing to give you all of them. And they said, thank you for understanding me. So this may be somebody that's also going through something. And they want you to be, you know, understanding of their situation than maybe you are, okay? This person loves your laugh. Bottom of the deck, this could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus, or this is going to be a very stable connection. Somebody that also has their shit together. And they said, I want to give you what you need. Yeah. This person is definitely somebody that got their shit together. Bottom of the deck, we share the past life, and we definitely just got the past life card. So I love double confirmation. This person is going to be very action-oriented. They said I can show you better than I can tell you. They're going to take action. If it isn't love, why do I feel this way? This feels so right. Let's build a legacy. I love it. The feelings are mutual. Ooh, I love your laugh is here again. Homie, lover, friend. I like that. And you are heaven sent. Or you are sent from heaven. So we got you are heaven sent. Now we got you are sent from heaven. So I'm hearing that damn Keisha Cole song, Sent from Heaven. I might have to put these songs in the comments, y'all, because I'm picking up on a lot of shit. All right, so let's go ahead and close this out with your angel number and your 2 yes or no questions. Go ahead and focus on them now. Again, I hope that this resonated. Let me know in the comments if anything did stick out for you. Okay? Our angel number is 1011. And it says take action. I just told you this person is going to be the type to take action. It says hope, new beginnings, fresh start, intentional living, purpose, spiritual growth. This is your call to move forward. I wish I wouldn't have put all these cards up because we had a card talking about moving forward. I wonder if it's at the bottom. It is. Make the effort says this love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. I just wanted to show that again. Anyways, it says this is your call to move forward. The sooner you take the first step, the sooner you'll achieve your goals. Embrace patience, which was our first card, and your perseverance will be rewarded. Seize this moment to begin anew, aligning your actions with your true purpose and creating the life you envision. You are about to create a life with whoever this new love is. You've been looking for this. You're aligning with it, and you're being told to take action. All right? Don't wait. They said the sooner you take the first step, the sooner you'll achieve this goal. So don't wait. Don't hesitate. All right? Go out there and date. I know that rhyme. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and close this thing out. Focus on your first yes or no question. All right, Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings. Is it a yes or a no to the collective's first question for their highest good? It is a yes, and that is for your highest good. Go ahead and focus on your second question. Y'all must have been already locked in on that one because it came quick. All right, Spirit, yes or no to the collective's second question. Ooh, it's getting heavy. So this could be a question that you're really heavily invested in. I am getting a yes for your question. So we got 2 yeses. Hopefully those were things that you needed a clear, concise answer to. Again, I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, let me know in the comments. If you would like your own private, check out the description box. Everything is there. All of our social media and everything, Miss Mika and Soul Rebel Nation, is in one link. Make sure you check us out everywhere. Follow us everywhere. And please, don't forget to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I will see y'all tomorrow morning from Sunday sunrise session. Hopefully you will meet me there. Hit that bell to be notified. Thanks again for watching. I will see you when I see you. Peace. I'm out.